Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World, so let's talk. You know how we do it, so let's get straight into it. All right, guys, first of all, welcome to yet another episode of Jay Topics. All right? Okay, so guys, first and foremost, I want to talk about this beef that's going on between internet sensation, legendary blogger Perez Hilton, and also up-and-coming internet sensation / YouTube vlogger Tasha K. Guys, this thing is really getting crazy and it's getting ugly. So if you guys don't know, basically, Perez Hilton last week came out against Tasha K, basically criticizing her for lying. You know, just saying that she's been lying on all of her stories. He says that 90% of her stories are pure lies. This is what Perez Hilton is alleging, basically telling her that she needs to stop and come forth with the truth and just be an honest person. So I don't know. You know, the whole thing is crazy. So since then, Tasha K has hit back against Perez Hilton. She's now talking about his children. She's posting pictures. I guess she went on his Instagram and reposted some pictures of him in the shower with his two sons or whatever, saying that, you know, alleging that he's a pedophile, and the whole thing is just going back and forth, and it's just getting really crazy. Okay, so let me just say this about this whole thing. Let's start with Perez Hilton. Okay, I'm really curious as to why Perez Hilton decided to come for Tasha K. Now, I'll be honest. Tasha K, as far as YouTube, is quite a handful. I mean, she really is. She's a spitfire. I mean, she does come up with outlandish stories. You know, to my knowledge, none of her stories have actually been fact-checked or verified. So, I mean, she really is quite a lightning rod. But I am curious as to, again, why is Perez Hilton necessarily coming for Tasha K? I'll be honest, I really didn't even think that Perez Hilton was even interested in anything that Tasha K had to say. I'm even shocked that he even knows that she exists, because let's be honest, Tasha K primarily talks about, you know, black celebrities. You know, she talks about, you know, Rihanna and Beyonce, and she talks about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know, all of those girls over there, and she talks about R&B singer Tank, and, you know, she just talks about a lot of very well-known African-American celebrities that mean a lot to African-Americans. And to my knowledge, Perez Hilton primarily reports on the Hilton family, the Hilton sisters, the Kardashians, Britney Spears, and, you know, Barbara Streisand and Madonna, and so those two worlds really don't mix up for the most part. But I'm just curious as to why he's so fixated on Tasha K. That's just a mystery to me. And to be honest, part of me is a bit annoyed with Perez Hilton, because I'm like, okay, yeah, we know Tasha K is a bit much. You know, she can be a little out of hand, you know, and she's very aggressive and she's very successful at what she does. And I mean, like, I think right now, Tasha K is at like 600,000 plus subscribers. I mean, she is very much well on her way to hitting the 1 million mark. And I don't know, maybe I'm even wondering if Perez Hilton is a little jealous, you know, because I think right now he only has something like, listen to me, only. When I don't even have anywhere near what these two people have. But I'm just saying, we just talking right now. But anyway, so, but he only has 300-something thousand subscribers compared to her 600+ thousand subscribers. So I'm thinking there's some hateration going on. So I don't know. You know, I just find it really interesting that he's so concerned that Tasha K is telling lies. And again, if she is telling lies, Perez, she's telling lies about celebrities that you don't promote or check for at all. You know, and nothing's wrong with that. You can talk about Britney Spears and Madonna and Barbara Streisand and all of that stuff, but I do find it a bit suspect. It just makes you go, So I don't know. You know, I checked out him on YouTube earlier, and I think he even said that he may sue her for alleging that he's a pedophile. So I don't know where this thing is going to go, but I'm just curious about it. So when I know more, guys, I'll let you know. All right? Okay. So next, I want to talk about Apollo Nida. That's right, Apollo Nida, who is formerly on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, you guys know I don't normally talk about that housewives stuff, any of that, you know, that reality stuff, but this is a story that does stick out to me. Let's take it back about 4 or 5 years, I believe. Apollo Nida was married to Phaedra Parks on the show, and he basically went to prison for fraud, you know, for some scandal concerning stealing checks from retired airline people, and he's a crook. And as far as I'm concerned, Phaedra Parks is a crook too, but that's a whole nother subject. But anyway, so he went to prison. They eventually divorced. They have 2 children. So now, after 5 years, Apollo Nida is actually free, and he's out in these streets. Well, not completely free. He's actually in a halfway house. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe he has to spend about 6 months into a halfway house, and then from there, it transitions him back to full-on freedom. So that should be interesting. A lot of people are asking if he should come back to the show because he's free. I don't know. I think it would definitely be a great storyline, but a storyline for who? Because, you know, as you guys know, Phaedra Parks has been fired from the show, and to my knowledge, there's no chances of her really ever coming back. So if Apollo were to come back to the show, who would he film with, and who would he talk to? And, you know, I mean, I'll be honest, I am very interested in to see how that would play out, but I don't know, you know, it should be interesting. But yeah, but Apollo Nida is pretty much a free man. God bless him. Good luck to you, Apollo. And there you have it. Okay, so next I want to talk about, well, actually, before I talk about this, I want to say happy Juneteenth to everyone, all of my fellow African Americans out there. For those of you that are not in the African American community, Juneteenth is the celebration of June 19th, 1865, the abolishment of slavery in this country. African Americans were set free. So this is our Independence Day, June 19th. And I'm sure there are Juneteenth celebrations all over the country. So wherever you're watching this video, please check your local listings, because I'm absolutely sure there will be a Juneteenth celebration in a city near you. Okay? And also, I just want to say to all of my LGBTQ viewers out there, happy Pride Month to all of you guys. You know, again, I'm sure there are Pride celebrations all over this country. And by the way, guys, Pride isn't just for the LGBTQ community. It's actually a family event. Lots of people go to the Pride celebrations. So anyway, I'm sure there are Pride celebrations in a city near you. Check your local listings, and also Pride celebrations all over the world. And speaking of LGBTQ, that leads me into my next story. I would like to talk about Marlon Wayans. Recently, his daughter, Amaya Wayans, who happens to be lesbian, she made a post on Instagram, and it was just a really beautiful picture. You know, she's a young lady, she's like 19 years old, and she's sitting back, and she has her sneaker pointed towards the camera, and at the bottom of her sneaker, it has the gay rainbow flag on it. Well, anyway, Marlon, he made a comment under his daughter's picture, and this is what the comment said. Happy Pride to my pride and joy. I wouldn't change one effing thing about you. Love you to the moon and around the sun, through the galaxies and back again. Just a really, really sweet message. You know, just telling his daughter how much he loved her, and also showing support to her as a member of the LGBTQ community. Well, that didn't sit too well with a lot of people up under that comment, because you had a lot of people making all types of homophobic statements and basically bullying and harassing Marlon Wayans for showing support to his daughter. I mean, you guys, it was absolutely disgusting, to be honest. You know, as far as I'm concerned, this is a man who supports his daughter, period, and he loves this child. And just some of the comments were just absolutely horrendous and ridiculous. You know, I didn't get it at all. It was really weird, because I mean, yeah, we do have people that are still homophobic, still racist, still bigoted, and all of those things. But it's just weird. I just really thought that we've come a little further than that. And my thing is, even if you feel that way towards the LGBTQ community, my God, this man is showing love towards his daughter, and you can't even understand that much. And for you to go up under that girl's picture and make all of those homophobic comments towards her and her dad was just ridiculous, and it was disgusting. So anyway, shout out to Marlon Wayans for showing support and loving his daughter, who happens to be lesbian. And Amaya Wayans, if you're watching this video, and why would you not watch my video? Young lady, I just want to say, keep on keeping on, sister. You know, do your thing, young lady. You are beautiful, and I'm just so happy for you that you are so young and you found yourself and you are very confident in who you are. And happy Pride to you, young lady. All right. Next, I want to talk about legendary actress Nichelle Nichols, aka Princess Uhura from Star Trek. Remember her? A stunningly beautiful chocolate brown sister from back in the 1960s. Groundbreaking actress. She did the very first interracial kiss on national television. I mean, actually, Nichelle Nichols predates Roxy Roker. Remember her from the Jeffersons? But anyway, so, you know, Michelle is now 86 years old. You know, she's really getting up there. And last year, she signed over conservatorship to her son. And the reason why she signed over conservatorship to him is because she was diagnosed with dementia. And I'm not a doctor and I don't play one on television, but to my knowledge, some experts say that you get that before you actually get Alzheimer's, you know. So I'm thinking it's like the cousin to Alzheimer's. Not quite sure. You guys can correct me, please. Fill me in down there in the comment section. But anyway, but it is a serious thing, dementia, and it's very sad. So that all happened last year. Well, TMZ just released some video with Michelle. I'm not sure where she was. I'm not sure whether she was signing autographs or she was at some, I don't know, an event, a convention or whatever. But basically, she was in her wheelchair and she was signing autographs. So the son comes over to Michelle and says, "Mother, it's time to go." And you guys, she just started screaming. She told him, "Get the F away from her. And, you know, I'm afraid you're going to do away with me." And y'all, if you guys get a chance, go over to TMZ, and if you can bear to listen to the audio and just check it out for yourself. And now people are questioning the son. You know, the family is saying that the son wants her money and they're not sure about him. He claimed that he only got his mom to sign over conservatorship to him because he didn't trust the rest of the family. So who really knows exactly what's going on in that situation? It's such a sticky subject, and it's just so sad, you know, when that happens in these families. So all I can say is, I don't really know. You know, you just can't, you can never tell in those situations. But I just hope someone that's involved in that situation, whether it's another family member, they at least do regular wellness checks on Michelle. They can at least do that, you know, because right now the son does have legal jurisdiction over her life and her estate. So I don't know. It's just really, really sad. So you guys go over to TMZ and check out that video if you can actually bear to listen to it. It's just very sad, and it's almost disturbing to even listen to. But God bless you, Michelle Nichols. You are a true legend, and we just thank you for everything that you've contributed to the world of entertainment. All right, guys, so that's it. That's all I got for J Topics today. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel, y'all. You're already over here, okay? All right, guys, and please don't forget, after you subscribe, hit the bell icon, because when you hit the bell icon, YouTube will send you notifications of all of my latest videos, so you too can be down with the notification squad. Wow, did I just say? Well, that's annoying. But anyway, guys, I'm out here. I'll holler at you later.